Karmelo Anthony case, I ain't putting no goddamn money toward that boy. His daddy too goddamn weak for me. I don't like a weak nigga. His dad ain't willing to die, kill, or go to jail for nothing. That nigga just wants some bills paid. Karmelo, my heart go out to you if you ever see this video one day. I'd rather stand with the Jeff Metcalf nigga than I would with Karmelo's daddy. He's weak, dark-sided, and conservative. I ain't standing with no weak-ass black man. I'm off the case. I'm sending the money back. Go get them weak-ass Benjamin Crump now. I'm out.
Charleston White, homie, you not trying to help Karmelo Anthony. It's just advantageous for you to do so. Don't matter what side of the fence you on. The fence of Karmelo Anthony acted in self-defense, or the fence of Karmelo Anthony is a murderer. Now your bitch ass called Anton Daniels, breaking down in tears in support and compassionate about the verdict of Karmelo Anthony.
There's a journalist named Jim Lane stood outside the courtroom all week long, publicly saying if he walk out of there innocent, they're gonna shoot him in the head. So I sit in my prayer closet, God said that's why I had to let him be guilty. They were gonna kill him. They were gonna kill him, homie. They were gonna kill that baby. They was gonna kill him.
And it made it appear like you was gonna do everything in your power for this kid to have a fair trial. And I'm not here to argue with any one of you that is in support of the verdict or in support of Austin Metcalf. We seen what we seen. Look at this shit. The dad listening to a damn publicist over attorneys. No good attorney is going to be a part of a circus. Then they send the woman name. Whoever sent this shit is trying to step on the toes of the Anthony family. Getting into Charleston White head. This is why Charleston White blocked me when I point this shit out. They playing on you, homie. You are the motherfucker that they are playing on to divide you from the family. And you listening to these. You just told us that you hired Karmelo Anthony's dad because these people was going up to his job asking about the case. So he had to resign from his job and you gave him a way of income.
His dad was a high-end car salesman at Mercedes-Benz, one of the top in the nation. They started going up to the job playing like they want to buy a car, get in the finance department and bring up the murder. So he lost his job. He called me crying. I made him my road manager just to give him some money to help him pay bills. But I got him on the road with me away from his family. Who's protecting his family? His son, his mama, his daughter.
How the fuck you can't go to the dad and speak to him yourself? Everything you about to show us right now is from somebody else's mouth. What a text message with your dad. What a phone call with the dad. You been influenced by other grown men and women because you believe in they craft, and half these motherfuckers you haven't even met in person. You a goofy old nigga. One thing you not gonna do and should not do is tell these niggas how much money you have. Now everybody trying to get their hands in the goddamn pot, trying to knock off other individuals that's involved. Most definitely might throw dirt on the Anthony father's name. And they coming back to you like little bitches, giving you text messages. And you telling them about it. He said 250,000, 500K donation. You ain't show the name of who sent that. This could be you texting from your own phone. But you have to discredit this family. The same family son that you cried over.
They were gonna kill him. They were gonna kill him, homie.
Now look at this shit. Shannon Ross said, don't give it to the court appointed person, obviously. Who is appointed? This family ain't that ignorant. In all cases, they see what y'all don't know. They automatically appointed a lawyer for the Anthony family. without their consent. Without their consent, they appointed a lawyer. They've been trying to railroad this dude, this kid the entire time. Dude, Shannon Ross said, what the f is he doing? Maybe it's time. It's intervention time. This something else. Hey, man, I hate all this BS went down. But I saw firsthand you try to help that family. I hate that opportunity of trying to be greedy. Man, keep enjoying life, brother. More blessings coming. I was there last year when nobody was stood with. This nigga can't fight. I was there last year when nobody stood with or for this family. Black people literally ignored Karmelo Anthony until the verdict. That's a goddamn lie. You ain't nobody's savior, homie. What you have done is hurt this family's support like the white folks did when they lied about them going to purchase a mansion and the Escalade. You ain't they savior, bro. Not at all. It take you now to act like you really just proactive in the case. I don't even believe you hired the father. I don't even believe you bought the Jeep for the young nigga. You so quick to try to shame his family because they ain't working with what you want them to do. On something that's as sensitive as this, bro. Then flip flop in 8 hours. It took this nigga 8 hours to come out and create a narrative so he can get bookings, so he can go and say Cheese or Anton Daniels or the Art of Dialogue, so he can come talk about what he had did to this family. There's another message. I don't know when Charleston White sent this to Shannon Ross. Shannon Ross, I've been in tears. Nigga, your tears. If this is gonna be your behavior over a kid you say you been crying over because his father don't want to do what you want him to do. Y'all could have handled that behind closed doors, homie. Oh, he being greedy. How he being greedy? Maybe he don't trust nobody else. They just railroaded this nigga and gave his kid 35 years. Maybe he don't trust nobody. So if you raising some money for me and my son, give me the money, homie. This is a reason why he probably didn't trust you niggas. Do you see how you responded after he didn't want to do what y'all wanted him to do? You literally showing why this nigga shouldn't trust you, homie. Then you got Shannon Ross. Listen to yourself, your true self seriously. Let me call you on break. I love you and I wish I could hug you and walk this out with you. We need to get past whatever is holding you back and both learn to balance the hard shit. You have helped many people. Let that give your heart peace. You have hurt many people too, nigga. It don't balance out. You didn't open up a way of thinking for our community. In the same time, you have hurt our community. It's a goddamn shame. Now look at this. Hey, make sure you get your black on black love t-shirts. The website should be pinned in the comments. You might see view products on the screen, or you can go to 95way.com. You wear this as a message, but you live it as a mindset. We seen the boy father, Austin Metcalf, go online and say, call this nigga a watermelon felon.
Y'all can let me make something racist up so y'all can go viral. I got a new name for Mello, okay? Because he was such this little boy y'all were trying to portray. How about watermelon felon? How's that one strike you?
Now, Charleston White, capitalism supersede racism every time. Watermelon felon shirts will be on the website soon. 3 or 4 hours. Feeding into the same racist narrative that you just try to condone. What Charleston White has done by blocking me after I called him out on this bullshit, It's called a false admission, performative guilt. And we all know Charleston White is performative. And what he does, he pretends to take responsibility or accountability to the things that we say. So if you like, oh, Charleston White, he a sellout, he just wants some money, he gonna agree with you just so he won't have the conversation of accountability. It's performative guilt or a false admission. He does this all the time. Then he come back on one of these interviews and tell you his real true feelings so he can captivate you niggas again. He do this to avoid conflict, avoid pushback and accountability. And it's the reason why the nigga said, hey, I'm not gonna argue with you, House of Hypocrites. I'ma block you, and that's that. Cause you can't come over here and call me out on my bullshit. Who are you? But you gonna go see him arguing with other people in his comments. When you hit that nigga core and he know he wrong, he don't want to talk to you, homie. He don't want to have that conversation. Then he knew him putting up that watermelon felon shit was just so distasteful. He tried to come back and walk it back. This the admission of guilt. See, when you have performing the guilt, Charleston White come back and try to walk back the things that he said. So he said, dear beggars, rather than begging for other people hard-earned money, we are selling t-shirts. Instead of tilapia fish baskets, normally when a nigga die, he earned his way on a t-shirt. This is no different. Only difference, I'm not begging for nobody money. Part of the proceeds from sales will go towards the victim family as well. I call this restorative justice. Both parties benefit. What party that's black is gonna go buy this bullshit watermelon felon t-shirt? Now somebody said Charleston White, he plays so goddamn much. He disowning this nigga just so he can get the money from the people that don't like him, the whites, and actually support the Karmelo family. I said, man, that makes sense if he wouldn't have blocked me. That would have made sense if this nigga wasn't trying to get me off his platform. All the comments coming in liking what I'm saying. Because a nigga got sense to what he's doing. That would have made sense. But he tried to walk that shit back. It's some coward ass shit. If you're going to stand on it, stand on it. With everything else. See, we have allowed, as content creators, we have allowed Charleston White to go on his rants and come on people's platforms and walk the shit back as if he haven't caused the pain and the discomfort from his words. We allowed that nigga to do that. We can't do that no more, homie. This is not me trying to exonerate somebody that took a life. I'm saying judge it fairly. Allow all the evidence. Don't allow the witnesses to give police officers that day a statement that is legal proof of what happened, or at least an account, to get on the goddamn stand and switch their stories up. And Karmelo Anthony's defense don't push back on it. I'm saying judge this kid like y'all judge Case and Allison when he took the life of a kid in the school restroom, stabbing him multiple times, and they charged him with they charged him with negligent homicide 2 hours away from Frisco in Texas. That's all I'm saying. Most people are saying give this kid a fair trial. But Charleston White, your support seems only beneficial to yourself and the people that you dealing with. You say you raise $500,000 to $1 million to help Karmelo Anthony with his appeal, and you building an O.J. Simpson goddamn A-team. Now you add in the perspective of the father, who might be doing shit wrong, who might not is going about it the right way. And since he ain't going about it the way you want to go about it, so you can get your hands on this $500,000 to $1 million. You want to come on the internet and expose the private conversations that you've been having with lawyers, attorneys, paralegals that has been trying to eliminate the help that the Anthony family believe they have. Y'all want to get all them people out of the picture so you can bring in the people that you want to help on this appeal case, so y'all can touch the $500,000 to $1 million. So you go slandering the father, and now you go slandering this kid that you said you was out to help, the one you cried over, pussy ass nigga. It don't make no sense, bro. And as long as somebody is paying Charleston White for appearance, which this is gonna be one of his appearance fees, we don't give a damn. We see Cheyenne Bryan going around still being propped up in the black community, knowing she a fake ass doctor. People are still paying her for appearances, knowing she's doing harm to the community. When y'all niggas gonna stop paying Charleston White? And I was like, man, one of the people I want to get on my platform is Charleston White, bro. I always said that shit, but everybody that is looking at this particular case wrong, and everybody that had their opinions about this particular case and want to troll Karmelo Anthony, yeah, bro, I'm looking at you different, homie. Cause I always said, man, I'm not saying the lit nigga can walk freely unless we see those 4 boys walk up to him. They come across the field, walk up to him, beeline directly to him when he was under the tent for about 9 minutes. They went directly to Karmelo Anthony. And now the school district want to limit the video and nobody can go see it. It went all up to the attorney general. When the last time y'all see a nigga commit a crime on video and they hide the video?